What up, though? And welcome back to Rio's Reactions. I also have another YouTube channel called Old School Hip Hop Head Rio Reacts. And on that YouTube channel, I'm reacting to everything besides for old school golden era hip hop. So whether it's rock music, classical music, TV shows, sports, whatever. If you're ever in a mood to watch me react to something besides for old school golden era hip hop, all you have to do is go to the link that I'm going to put into the description of this video right here. Now, today's reaction is a subscriber request. Shout out to the boy Omar the Goat for this joint. This is OC Let It Slide 1994. Heart of the golden era right here. You know what I mean? So, yo, shout out to you for this request. Now, OC is a motherfucking legend. I mean, that's just a fact, son. You know what I'm saying? He down with the legendary Digging in the Crates crew, consistent of it's so many of these motherfuckers. We can start with the most famous one who y'all would know, Fat Joe. Then we got the boy Lord Finesse. Then we got Fat Joe, Lord Finesse, Showbiz, and AG. You know what I'm saying? Then we got the boy Diamond D. And we also have the God, RIP to the one and only Big Motherfucking L, all part of the Digging in the Crates crew. Shout out to DJ Premier, who's like an extension of the Digging in the Crates crew. He was so tight with them boys. So if there's anybody I forget, let me know. But that's the majority of the Digging in the Crates crew, if not all of them right there. All right? So, yo, let's get right to it. One thing, one thing about the Digging in the Crates crew, and maybe this is why they the Digging in the Crates crew, because they all fucking produce, son. Only one I ain't never heard of producing no classic fire is Big L, and that's just because he died. You know what I'm saying? Who knows? Big L would have been right on Jay Z's heels throughout his career if he'd have lived. But all right, back to it. Them horns hard.
It's like many knuckleheads who wanna do the eye-to-eye contact, not knowing OC's ready for combat. I try to ignore the sons with the arrogant attitudes, taking my face for gratitude, yeah. Just the other night on the train, me, my cousin Boo was on her way up to Club Callaloo. I kinda had a vibe, so we took our 25s and we had juice with the bouncers on the inside. Mad Jamaican faking niggas frontin' knowing they American. Me frontin' the source would be embarrassing. Some old cold face fell.
He said the Jamaican niggas front knowing they American.
We had juice with the bouncers on the inside. Mad Jamaican faking niggas frontin' knowing they American. We frontin' the source the inside. Mad Jamaican faking niggas frontin' knowing they American. We fit the bouncers on the inside. Mad Jamaican faking niggas frontin' knowing they American. We frontin' the source would be embarrassing. Some old cold face fella tried to stare me in the eye and give a whammy. He almost caught a Grammy. Just when I was about to reach for my Clyde, cousin Boo whispered to me, yo, oh, let it slide. It ain't worth smoking them, it ain't worth the lead. So to break the tension, I broke him in the head. I let it slide, I let it slide, I let it slip on by. I let it slide, I let it slide.
What did he do so?
I let it worth smoking them, it ain't worth the lead. So to break the tension, I broke him in the head. I let it slide, I let it slide, I let it slip on by. I let it slide, I let it slide, I let it slip on by. I let it slide, I let it slip on by. Giving you one last try to kill it with the eye. New day, same shit occurring this time. I was asked what I was looking at, not knowing he was grass. He sparked the beef and I was gonna finish it off. It turns out this nigga was soft. He got friends from the way I back my stance, finish it off. It turns out this nigga was soft. He got praise from the way I back my stance, glancing to my left and right. But nearby stood a man in sight. He'll see the whole thing if I decide to do a buck wild move. So what alternative shall I choose, huh? Fire Am I still a take a chance of me being bagged and shipped up north for a long, long ride? Nah, I ain't for it, so I flashed the Clyde. He saw the nickel plate, almost having a date to die. I wonder why. Chumps wanna pick on I. They be like setting it off, and I'll be letting them slide. I don't know what they be seeing, but once I'm in a conflict, I flip, turn into an unstable human being. I let it slide, let it slip on.
All right, basically, so this song is about this nigga getting pressed and people running up. I'm gonna make it general, right? It's like people running up on niggas because they think they soft, they think they an easy lick or whatever. They think that's that nigga to fuck with. You know what I mean? And then one day them niggas just might back out a hammer on your ass. So and besides for that, like you just can't be running up on anybody because the way they look, you know what I mean? That old saying, don't judge a book by its cover. So this is like a double entendre, you know what I'm saying? So yo, OC is just saying basically like, yo, you know what I'm saying? You can't just be running up on niggas, but he's so righteous that he gonna let it slide. You know what I mean? He gonna let you keep your motherfucking life. He ain't gonna back the hammer out on you. He just gonna let you know he got it. You know what I'm saying? He said he lifted his shirt just to show the handle or whatever, show the chrome, and that motherfucker got the stepper. You know what I'm saying? So I guess the word for this would be sometimes it's okay to let a nigga get by with some disrespect. I don't know. But anyway, let's keep it moving.
No, I ain't for it, so I flashed the Clyde. He saw the nickel plate, almost having a date to die. I wonder why. Chumps wanna pick on I. They be like setting it off, and I'll be letting them slide. I don't know what they be seeing, but once I'm in a conflict, I flip, turn into an unstable human being. I let it slide, I let it slide, I let it slip on by. I let it slide, I let it slide, I let it slip on by. I let it slide, I let it slide, I let it slip on by. Giving you one last try to kill it with the eye. I let it slide, I let it slide, I let it slip on by. I let it slide, I let it slide, I let it slip on by. I let it slide, I let it slide, I let it slip on by. Giving you one last try to kill it with the eyes. When I'm flowing with my girl, I feel it the most. Beef coming so close, like a champagne toast. On the train, in the city, round the way, round her way. I take it upon myself and say, niggas is gay. What you trying to prove? Can't move a mountain with it. Coming so close, like a champagne toast. On the train, in the city, round the way, round her way. I take it upon myself and say, niggas is gay. What you trying to prove? Can't move a mountain with a stare. But when a brother pull a joint, you think it ain't fair. Two wrongs don't make a right, but the philosophy of a fight, fella, is to prolong your life.
Word.
Like it was 10 of me, but you pretend to be. The motherfucking man is the price to kill Kennedy. Peep out the sun's trying to flamboyant and put on a smirk cause you're staring is annoying. No matter how much I try to avoid noise from filling men with that there staring in my grill again. I try to hypnotize with the eyes, stare at rectifies beef. Tears brought to your family then. I try to hypnotize with the eyes, stare at rectifies beef. Tears brought to your family lives and then love fun because you couldn't stop a clock. So time ran out cause you punched your own clock. I let it slide, let it slide, let it slip on by.
So that last verse is just basically a gem, you know what I'm saying? Like he talking about niggas ice grilling niggas, you know what I mean? That nigga talking about how when that gun come out, them same niggas who was ice grilling you from across the room or whatever, you know, them niggas like, yo, son, that ain't fair. Like, why you gotta pull the hammer out on me, you know what I'm saying? So, yo, I'm gonna read that last verse out one more time, yo. That shit was kind of funny, son, but it was a gem.
Two wrongs don't make a right, but the philosophy get upon myself and say, I let it slide, I let it slip on by. Giving you one last try to kill it with the eyes. When I'm flowing with my girl, I feel it.
Giving you one last try to kill it with the eyes, nigga. What the fuck you looking at, nigga?
I let it slide, I let it slide, I let it slip on by. I let it slide, I let it slide, I let it slip on by. Giving you one last try to kill it with the eyes. When I'm flowing with my girl, I feel it the most. Beef coming so close, like a champagne toast. On the train, in the city, round the way, round her way. I take it upon myself and say, niggas is gay. What you trying to prove? Can't move a mountain with a stare. But when a brother pull a joint, you think it ain't fair. Two wrongs don't make a right.
You say you can't move a mountain with a stare. When you pull a joint.
But when a brother pull a joint, you think it ain't fair. Two wrongs don't make a right, but the philosophy of a fight, fella, is to prolong your life.
That's a fact. That's a gem.
But the philosophy of a fight, fella, is to prolong your life.
He dropping jewels throughout this whole verse, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Tell him again.
Don't make a right, but the philosophy of a fight, fella, is to prolong your life. Oh, but you pretend to be. The motherfucking man is the price to kill Kennedy.
That nigga say roll like it was 10 of me.
Enemy, philosophy of a fight, fella, is to prolong your life. I roll like it was 10 of me. Oh, but you pretend to be. The motherfucking man is the price to kill Kennedy. Peep out the sun's trying to flamboyant and put on a smirk cause you're staring is annoying. No matter how much I try to avoid noise from filament with that there staring in my grill again. I try to hypnotize with the eye stare, rectifies beat. Tears brought to your family lives and debt. Love for.
Don't try to hypnotize with the eye stare. That's it.
Avoid noise from filament with that there staring in my grill again. I try to hypnotize with the eye stare, rectifies beat. Tears brought to your family lives and debt. Love fun because you couldn't stop a clock, so time ran out because you punched your own clock. I let it slide.
Nigga say you couldn't stop a Glock.
I let it slide. I let it slide. I let it slip on by. I let it slide. I let it slide. I let it slip on by. Giving you one last try to kill it with the eyes. I let it slide. I let it slide. I let it slip on by. I let it slide. I let it slide. I let it slip on by. I let it slide. I let it slide. I let it slip on by. Giving you one last try to kill it with the eyes. Oh, what's up with that? What's up, man? Just looking in my face, man. Who's looking at me though? Yeah, but check this shit out.
That's hard right there. That's a nice added touch right there. Keep on walking. Keep on walking. I ain't never heard this song before. And I'm pretty sure all right. So yo, I had this album briefly, and I don't remember listening to this song. So I went to a show. It was a Digging in the Crates crew nigga. I don't know who it was. I think it was like two of them in Detroit. And so they was selling. It had to be OC because niggas was outside selling his CDs like in a lobby or whatever. And I bought like four of them joints. And I didn't like them all. You know what I'm saying? I liked like a few songs off of each CD, but I don't remember this song. But anyway, man, yo, that boy OC just gave niggas a PSA, son. He just gave niggas a public service announcement about ice grilling niggas who you don't fucking know. Them ice grilling in the west on the west coast they call it mean mugging. Down south they call it gangster grilling. I don't even know if they call it gangster grilling down south, but uh, what's the DJ nigga? Anyway, yo, so that was just a little PSA from the boy OC. You know what I mean? You can't just be running around giving niggas ice grill. Next thing you know, you might have a fucking hammer in your face. You know what I'm saying? Or be like Tax Stone and get your eye blown out your motherfucking head. All right, yo, on to the next one. I'm out.